Hello. So, I'm not as late as I usually am when I try to do these damn live streams, but I keep forgetting to charge my old phone, which what I use to do my live stream. So I have to like whip out my charger from my old phone. Whoops. Um. Hi. Um. Yeah. So I was trying to figure out like how I wanted to do this. Honestly, manager. um, like, Jesus, it's just like it's. I think like for everyone, it's just been a whole headache. Um, you know what I'm saying? These past few days. Um, and for me, it's just been like stress between drama with my job and just drama with this whole situation. You know what I mean? It's like it's just like a whole fucking headache. Um, so let me try and get my background music going. Um, we'll just do that and see. I gotta have something playing in the background. At least try to. Um, okay. No. Let's see. Can't. Uh, Trying to figure out what to throw on. Let's see. Okay, I just doing like this random like playlist or whatever. Um, cause I woke up to Twitter. Yeah, man, it's like you wake up or like you leave your phone for a while, and it's always some shit. It's like, bruh, what the fuck? Oh my god, this is nuts though. Um, okay, so I'm trying to just find like a bunch of random stuff to play in the background and whatnot. So, okay, so I'm not gonna break down everything because everything is all out there. If you want to know what's going on, do your own damn research. Like I am not Soupy. I am not CNN. I'm not whatever. I'm not any of that shit. So um whatever. So I'm wondering, should I go into other things before I get into this whole situation? Because there's been a lot of stuff has been going on, and it's not even like all like K-pop related, but I kind of want to just give like my input on it. So the first thing I want to give my input on is this whole um fucking college bribery scheme. So basically, what's going on is these two famous actresses. What's her name? Lori Law or whatever. She's on Becky from Full House, and Felicity Huffman. She was on Desperate Housewives. Basic and like them and a bunch of other people, basically, was just like they were part and like a bunch of people were part of the scheme to get their kids into these like prestigious schools, so Harvard, Yale, USC, Stanford, like stuff like that. And people spent between like 500,000 to 6 million in like paying off SAT people and administration people to get these kids into these schools. And they're saying like this could be like under like could potentially be under like the RICO statute, which is like racketeering, which is like usually when it comes to like racketeering, that's usually mostly for just like gang and mob shit. But I guess because of like all these people scamming, you know, it's not dangerous as mob and gang ties, but it's still scheming. Um, and I mean, there hasn't been like a lot more information. Just basically like what I saw was that people, like I said, people were paying off, people to take SATs for their kids, and now some kids knew about this was going on, some kids didn't know what was going on. Um, like for those, I guess those who were like the kids that knew about it, they would like kind of I guess say that they're going to go for a certain sport or whatever. So like for example, like water polo. Now us in the hood, damn water polo. Like the most we gonna get in the hood is fucking like swimming, if that. That's like max, right? Um, so say like I said, say this one kid like I'm gonna go to school for, like I said, like water polo. So you're gonna they dress them up in these the uniforms and posing like the team with the whoop, but they're not doing none of that. So, like I said, they said some of the kids knew about it, some of the kids didn't know about it. But the two actresses are like like I guess the face of all this scheme, because I guess they're more famous. Now, there's probably people that's a part of this that are like probably have like money and stuff like that. But I think because these two are like well-known actresses, that's why like most people talking about them. Um, One woman turned herself in. The other woman, Felicity Huffman, they came to her with guns drawn. I think it's a little much. I mean, it's just her scamming. They ain't kill nobody, so to me it's a little much. Um, but it's a little extra, to be honest. Um, so I'm trying to think. So my feelings on the whole thing is I obviously it's wrong. Because and I think it's unfair because you have people out there who work their asses off, get straight A's, earn a bunch of clubs, you know what I'm saying, don't get in any trouble, like go on a straight and narrow path to trying to get into these schools. But sometimes they can't because they're not in the right zip code. They don't know the right people. They don't have the right, last name. Or, they don't know anyone that's like in a higher up or come from money or can even afford it to get the scholarships, to get into these schools. So to me, it just seems like these two actresses and a lot of people that's in here are doing all of this to make themselves look good. To say, oh, well, look, my daughter, she goes to USC, or my son, he goes to UCLA, or, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Because people look at you like, oh, your child goes to Harvard, or your child goes to Princeton, da da da. Like, you know what I'm saying? People look at you different. Like, oh, oh, they're doing well for themselves. But it's just wrong. Like, it's not fair. It's really not fair. So people pretty much just flaunting their money to pretty much for the parents to look good. And then half the time, and my thing is like, you honestly didn't have enough faith in you. I'm like, obviously you didn't push your kids hard enough for them to get into these fucking schools. So, because maybe the kids probably, either one, some of these kids, hi Scarlett, either probably some of these kids didn't want to be a part of, didn't want to go to, one, probably didn't want to go to these schools, two, didn't want to do anything athletic, or probably has a whole different plan for themselves, or I don't know, but I just think it's really unfair. It's really unfair, and it's like you just out here scamming. You get in trouble. It's that simple. Um, so I mean, there's like more I guess to come for that. And then speaking of schools, the whole SOPA situation. So in Korea, there hasn't been much talked about with this situation because of the whole Seungri shit. So to kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown of this situation, is I forgot the name of the school, and but it's I noticed that it's a really big performing arts school because a lot of idols had graduated from the school. So basically, the drama is the head of the school is was basically they're in trouble for like having a lot of the students, do pretty much train for crazy hours and stuff like that. do a lot of training, like long hours, like as if they're in a company, and they have them perform for like the the principal and like his guests and shit like that, or like they have them perform for like officers in the military, and then like they'll have the girls wear like skimpy, kind of like short skirts and like kind of like some not crazy revealing outfits, but somewhat revealing outfits, and actually like try not force them, but like try like get them to like physically touch the officers and stuff like that, like some real skeezy shit. And then like they wasn't even trying to like they wasn't even getting paid. um what idols, oh god, let me look it up, because they said a lot of people graduated from this school. What's the name of the damn school? I have to look it up. Let's see. um let's see. um let's see. I'm trying to find out like who actually graduated from this school. Um, damn it. What's the name of the damn school? What's the name of the damn school? I don't think it's the School of Performing Arts in Seoul. I forgot the name of the damn. What's the name of the fucking school? Or it? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Okay, so it is the School of Performing Arts in Seoul. Um, let's see. Did they have like a list of people who graduated, or um? And then, while I'm trying to look this up, there's a lot of people that are saying that this whole Seungri thing is kind of like to cover up the whole SOPA situation, which is, I mean, to be honest, this is not the first time of hearing people covering up shit. Um, okay, that's the school. Yes, so the school is School of Performing Arts Seoul. Because I remember I know it was the name of the town. Okay, so they're not listing what groups they're in, but I'm gonna see if anyone like jumps at me. Bang, you're done. Oh, okay, so let's see. So we have someone that was in. Because I'm gonna have to like look it up because they don't have exactly like they don't have listed like what groups they're in. So what's this person? Um, is that the trainee? Okay, so Bang Yedam, he's in the treasure. He's in the treasure group. Yes, he's in the treasure group. He went to that school. Um, let's see. Zella went to that school. Um, 21. Is that? What was he? Okay. Choi Min Hwan. He was he the? Oh, that's the one that got the chick pregnant. Okay. Is that him? Yeah, that's the dude that got the chick pregnant from LeBron. He went to that school. Um, let's see. Yu Jung from Winky Minky. Um, Yuju from G Friend. Um, Youngji, formerly of Kara. Um, is that Minhyun from New East? Okay, Minhyun from New East. Um, I think so. Oh, Solgi. Oh shit, Solgi. Doyan. I think that's Doyan from Winky Minky as well. Yep. Um. Namju from A Pink. I'm assuming that's Sogi because I don't know anyone else by Sogi Kong, so that's definitely, yep, Sogi. I think Kong Mina, that's from Google Don? Yeah, Mina from Google Don. Sehun, EXO, Park Ji-hyun, I'm assuming that's 101. Okay, so Jin-hyun was in that school. Um, Pinky went to that. I call her Pinky, but I know that she got that long ass name in Princeton. And yeah, and Nan from A Pink. So yeah, it was like a list of people. There's probably people like I didn't go through every single person because it's a long ass list. But yeah, a bunch of people have went to this school. Says, oh, do you think anything happened to them while they? To my understanding, um, I don't know if anything happened to these people. I don't know, but um, yeah, like this shit is a whole mess with the whole Sopa situation, and as I said, it's unfortunately getting overshadowed by the whole Seungri situation. Oh, and Jungkook went to the school too. So, um, yeah, so there's that. Um, yeah, so like I said, basically, like the students, the female students were sexualized and stuff like that, all for the principal, and then supposedly the principal actually like gave an apology, but it was some weak ass apology, basically. So, so like I said, much hasn't been said about this because, like I said, everyone's been talking about this whole song and shit. So there's that thing. What else happened that's going on? Talk about the college scheme thing, the SOPA situation. Um, I know something else was going on, but I can't think. I mean, there's more shit going on with this whole R. Kelly shit, the whole Michael Jackson documentary thing, the whole Jussie Smollett shit. Like, it's like basically like most of that shit's been going on my timeline. Um, that's it. It was a start. Yeah, not even that. It was kind of like, I mean, I guess you can say it's a sorry I got caught, but like kind of like like I'm sorry, but then it's like like I said, a half-ass apology, that type of shit. Um, so I guess to try to make things a little bit lighter before I get into the deeper shit, Bomb came back. Um, this is the first time she's released solo music in 8 years. So I was very happy to see her back. I already pre-ordered my single, so it's gonna be coming in the mail probably sometime next week. Um, so I'm very happy. I mean, to be honest, like the whole, like I said, I wasn't in K-pop when I mean, I wasn't doing YouTube when the whole bomb situation happened. So I never really spoke on my opinion about it. But I will just say this. Um, YG wasn't shit for how he handled it, as per usual. I feel like he never handles scandals well. He didn't handle the Seven situation well. He didn't handle the Top thing well. He didn't handle really the Daesung situation, the Seungri situation in Japan. He didn't really handle the fucking yeah, like most scandals in the past few years, he hasn't handled them well, really. And then the thing was like, you know, the whole thing with Jun Young from Icon and Daisy allegedly dating. We never even got any updates on that, so we don't even know if they're dating or not. Like her company says they are, he says they aren't. Okay. YG didn't really say shit about the whole Jenny situation. It's just that okay, they're dating. Boom. Okay, whatever. But it seems like when it comes to um I mean, we all know he plays favorites. So I feel like I think he did like more with GD scandals than anybody else on YG, which is some bullshit to be honest. I mean, because like I said, that's the golden child to YG. That's like his, like his main. I mean, is GD. So, and the fact that I mean, come on, like y'all remember back in the early days of Icon that YG has been trying to make BI the next GD. It's like, can you just let him be the first BI? I'm just saying, like, stop trying to make another Big Bang. It's like just like SM trying to make another Girls' Generation. No, it's not gonna work, fam. But anywho, um, how did he handle it? I mean, he pretty much. I mean, let's see. If I can remember correctly, he came out with some statements saying that, oh, reason why she did what she did was because she has mental health issues because of a situation that happened when she lived in America. So those who don't know, Bomb actually lived here in the States for a while, and according to YG, she said it was when she was, I guess, living here, a friend of hers had died in an like kind of like a freak accident, um, while in front of her, and that kind of triggered her, according to YG. And that's what, and so she was seeing, you know, she was taking medication, she was seeing a therapist. Then she comes to Korea and becomes an idol. Um, and then basically, you know, she gets the drugs. It's Adderall. So y'all may know what Adderall is. It's for shit for like ADHD. So it's nothing. It's not Percocets. It's not oxycodone. It's not oxycontin. It's not Xanax or Vicodin. It's Adderall. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. So it's nothing like really serious, to be honest. Like it's not a really like addictive drug, at least to my knowledge. I've never seen anyone be addicted to the Adderall. I mean, unless people abuse it, but whatever the case may be. So yeah, pretty much, how he initially was just, oh, well, that was the reason, and then, but like years later, he says, oh, it was basically Bomb's fault why 21 disbanded. Just pretty much put the blame on her. Not the fact that, you've handled GD scandals well, because you don't want your golden child to get thrown in jail, pretty much. So YG was just basically trying to do everything he can to not, for GD to not get into serious trouble. I mean, with the whole plagiarism thing, if y'all don't remember, like, I think that was GD's like first scandal. So back in the day when Heartbreaker came out, it was said that GD plagiarized. Was it actually Heartbreaker? It was, I forgot Child of the damn song, but it was the song belonged to Flo Rida. And so this whole drama happened. Now, mind you, plagiarism in K-pop it's nothing new, but I guess because this shit done got blown the fuck up, it was all like, oh my god, dude. But everything got resolved. Flo Rida actually performed with. Okay, that was weird. Because it don't normally does that when I do my live stream, so sorry about that. But anyhow, so I think another scandal of GD where he could have got locked up was the whole concert situation. So JD's first concert, he was performing "Breathe," which is a sexual song. If y'all did not know that, just look at the lyrics. So he's performing "Breathe" with the YG choreographer at the time. I ain't gonna lie, I've seen the concert and I've seen the clips that they took out and I've seen the clips that they left in. I mean, it was all over each other. Like, it was a performance, so it was like, whatever. But according to what people were saying was that it was saying like they were like having sex on stage, which I think would be the absolutely stupidest thing to do. But it wasn't like that. And they were talking about throwing him in jail for like a year or some shit, but like, and then it got to the point where like the choreographer, she had to dip and come back to America. It got that bad. Like, people was like some them VIPs was on her head, like she literally had to leave the country. And I think the last time I think I heard from her was like she did KCON a couple years ago. But yeah, like she was a yeah, yeah, he did. Like back in like the early '90s, like late '80s, early '90s, doing that type of stuff. Cause like in certain states, you can't like especially like in the South, you can't. I don't know about nowadays, but like back in the day, yeah, like early like maybe like the '90s and '80s, you couldn't do that. Now maybe if he was white, possible, but being fact he's some black dude from Boston, yeah, ain't happening. But yeah, a lot of states, like I know, like a lot of people got in trouble for doing that back in the day. Um, so yeah, he did. So they was about to, like I said, he could have potentially went to jail for like a year for that shit. But I'm like, I guess because the fact that Didi's concert was, because if y'all don't know, if you're going to do something like kind of like a little provocative, you need to have an age restriction on your concert, so anyone younger than 18 can't come. But if it's for everybody, then anyone can show up. So it's all, I guess it all depends on what type of show is going to happen. You're going to have. So I don't think they really do that. I mean, I think they do that for like K-hip. I guess it depends on who you're talking about. Because I don't really know many like K-hip hop shows that be like over the top. And to be honest, most people who listen to K hip hop most likely are like adults anyway. So yeah. Um, do I believe the situation will affect the other groups? Oh yeah, because Blackpink was supposed to come back, and because of everything that's been going on, it could potentially be pushed back. But then I think I don't know because Blackpink's supposed to do Coachella. That's in April. It's not too far from now. When you think about it, it's like a month from now. They're supposed to do Coachella. So they're supposed to have in my mind, they're supposed to have a comeback and prepare for Coachella. And I think time is like kind of like, getting kind of short for Blackpink because they still need time to kind of prepare. You know what I'm saying? And this whole scandal is kind of like cutting in on Blackpink coming back. And then it's like, if Blackpink comes back, they'll just be like, oh, well, YG's doing that to distract everyone from the whole Seungri situation. So it wouldn't look good for Blackpink if Blackpink comes back now. It just wouldn't. It's unfortunate because, again, they're supposed to have comebacks and shit, but I don't know. Um, I mean, Icon is still promoting because they're currently in Austin for South by Southwest. Um, but that's not a comeback. So I don't know. And I mean, I know. Speaking of the fucking devil, it's Seungri. I didn't like this song anyway. But let's see. Winner is supposed to come out with something soon, but I don't know when. So yeah, I don't know what's going on at YG right now, but yeah, between Seungri and YG himself, she ain't looking too hot. And then he still has to debut the whole like treasure group joint. I don't know the name of the other group, but like the treasure group's supposed to debut whenever that is, and the other group, I guess, whenever this shit happens. So according to him, he's claiming that Lee Hi's supposed to be getting two comebacks. So yeah, I really think this whole like scandal is kind of like putting the monkey wrench in everyone's comeback. So yes, I do think that it will affect them because at the end of the day, it's who you roll with, and then people are gonna be like, oh, Blackpink, you in the same company with this dude that was running prostitutes and shit. Like it's gonna look bad on, even though they had nothing to do with it. It's kind of like guilty by association. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's fucked up for everyone else, even if they have nothing to do with it. Um, but yeah, I was talking about Bomb. And I went on a whole different tangent. Anywho, so I was talking about my feelings about the whole Bomb situation. So I was I was upset because of how things were handled. And I was upset how people just automatically turned their back on her and was like, oh, she's a drug addict, da 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 da. And then this is before like YG gave his statement. And I'm like, can we find out really what happened first? And then people was also taking like her plastic surgery into consideration, like, oh, well, that's maybe that patient, blah, 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 blah. So, but what really upset me was just like how everything just transpired. Like everything, it was just like a fucking monkey wrench in the whole thing. I mean, like 2014, 21 had came back with Crush. We had been waiting for an album for a few years. I mean, well, other fans. I had to wait. I was waiting for like at least a year because like 2 years, like a year and a half. Because I say I got into K-pop like June 2012. So I've been probably waiting for a 21 comeback since like a year and a half. So they come back. I'm excited. It's my first 21 comeback. You know, so they're doing tours and shit, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Then this shit happens, and then I never forget watching 21 perform at the Gaio de June, SBS Gaio de June, and just look. I'm telling you, just look it up. 2014 SBS Gaio de June, and watch 21 performance of Crush and Come Back Home. Just look at don't look at no one else. Look at CL. You can tell it affected her just by just her the energy I got from her. It definitely. I mean, I'm not saying it didn't affect Dara and Minzy, but just you can tell it visibly affected CL when they couldn't perform when Bomb couldn't perform with them. And that was like the last time we saw 21 perform before the Mamas a year later. Um, like it gives me chills. Where like if I go back and watch it, it gives me chills on some real shit. Um, but you know what I'm saying. But when you know, just just waiting and wondering like what the fuck's going on, like just trying to like sit on your hands like okay what's going on da, 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 and then like you don't nothing really happens. I don't know, but I think what really, like I said, it really broke my heart. Like, now, mind you, I've been in K-pop for a couple years. I've seen groups come and go. I've seen groups that I like come and go. But I just figured, oh, you know what, 21, we're gonna be together forever. Whoop-de-woo, we're gonna ride this shit out, right? So when they actually broke up, I wasn't surprised, but I was still sad by how everything transpired. And you know what I'm saying? I listened to Goodbye earlier today, and I didn't get sad. I didn't get sad. I thought I was gonna get sad if I listened to the song, but to be honest, when it came out, like I listened to that song like constantly. I know like a lot of people probably wouldn't be able to listen to the song because it's Goodbye. And then of course Minzy wasn't part of the song, was still like really YG, whatever. But yeah, like it just set me like basically YG blaming Bomb. Hi Alex, YG blaming Bomb for the disbandment. Like basically saying it was her fault. And I was like, see, this is why I don't like you. This is why I don't fucking like you. But anywho, not just besides all of that, I'm glad she's back. I saw a little bit of her showcase. Now, mind you, I don't really watch showcases. I don't. But I watched a little bit of hers. And what I did not know, what kind of pissed me off, was the interview. So somebody decided they want to take it upon themselves and ask Bomb of all people how she feels about this whole Seungri shit. And Bomb better than me. She better than me. She basically was like, listen, like just to rephrase it, basically listen, I don't know what to say. I can't speak on it because I'm not a part of the company. Like basically the interviewer asked her thoughts on the situation. And then they asked her, I think, like her feelings about Seungri or whatever. And I'm like, why would you think that was the perfect time to ask her about this? This is a serious situation. Y'all already know the situation with her and YG. Why the fuck do you think it was a good idea to ask her, oh yeah, you know, it's been 8 years since you had to come back, but how you feel about this whole Seungri situation? Like, so like people are pissed. People are angry that that happened, but Bomb, she just basically was like, basically, I don't want no parts. Like, don't like, I want no parts of the shit. And to be honest, if you aren't, like, if you, like, it's best if you, anyone that knows Seungri, that knows Jung Ji-young, or anyone that's involved in shit, don't say shit. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't give your opinions. Don't go on IG Live. Nip. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Um, but yeah. So I heard the single album. I liked it. It's just good to hear something from Bomb. It really is. Um, I mean, unfortunately, Dara's not going to be able to perform on the live stages with her. But am I surprised? No. So what else is next? So BTS coming back on the 12th, April 12th. It's a couple days from my birthday. And they're doing SNL, which is the day for my birthday. So I'm excited. Am I going to SNL? Hell no, because it's like trying to get tickets to SNL is trying to hit the fucking lottery. It's really hard to get into SNL. Like you gotta like, it's like a lottery thing, and you trying to like, you know, get tickets, and then I gotta sit through SNL. SNL really ain't been funny for me for years, so I'm like, yeah, I don't wanna, I'm not gonna sit through this lame ass show just to see BTS perform 2 songs. Ain't happening. So I'm just gonna just go and watch the shit at home. Call it done. Um, no BTS, no. So yeah, that's that. And everyone's shitting their pants because they're doing. I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, you think about it, like even though, like I said, SNL hasn't been as funny. Oh, I can only imagine the prices for the tickets going. Well, the thing is, you can't sell tickets to SNL. You can't sell tickets to SNL. That's the thing. You can't buy tickets. You just they. It's like any like you can't buy tickets to TV shows. You just like I mean, okay, so I can only speak for like when I was just in Park and TRL, but I think they all kind of run the same. You don't buy tickets to go to these TV shows. You pretty much they have like a pretty much like an email or like a website, and you like kind of like fill shit out or whatever. For example, Maury, right? Y'all know I went to Maury like a couple years ago, and you just go on the website, fill out the information. Okay. Yeah. Cause someone goes, yeah. I mean, you're not supposed to. First of all, like I say, first of all, I don't even think you get them. I don't even think you get them like in the mail. I don't think you get an actual ticket. I think you pretty much just like, okay, you get a ticket, you just pretty much line up, and then you just, it's kind of like a list, I guess. Because when I used to go to Wilson Park, they didn't give us actual tickets. You just like fill an email, and how me and my friends used to do it was like, say for example, who was it? It was around my birthday, and Mariah Carey had came out with the Emancipation of Mimi around that same time. So we was like, oh, bet we gonna go try and see Mariah. Now this is my first time going to Wilson Park because I didn't really know how this shit ran. So basically, you go, you be like, okay, try to get tickets for this day. So you try to get them the day someone comes back. And usually, in Western artists, back in the day, this is how shit went. Movies came out on Fridays, music came out on a Tuesday. Same thing like DVDs. If you want to get like a new DVD, it came out on a Friday. If a new movie was coming out, it came out on a Friday. And if a new album's coming out, it came out on a Tuesday. That's how at least I remember when I was growing up how shit came out. Now I think people just be dropping shit whenever. So yeah, you say, okay, I want to come in this day. The group's gonna be a couple, like 4 people, blah blah blah, and then they give you tickets. So I never not got tickets before. Okay, I never not got tickets before. Um, well, no, it's not true. No, it's not true. But I can't remember. But yeah, for like TV shows, so like shows um like Fallon and SNL and like them type of shows, like late night shows. I don't know how the process works. It still might be hard because you really don't know in advance, especially like late night. You really don't know when these people want to come on this show. To be honest, um, so for like talk shows, yeah, I mean, it's still, I'm going to assume it's the same kind of process, but just a little bit different. But you actually don't buy a ticket. You just, but knowing it's BTS, it's going to be some stupid bitch who's going to try and sell it. Somebody's going to be so damn thirsty to actually buy it when you didn't have to buy it in the fucking first place. Now, if you want to, you can try your luck and wait outside of the studio early in the morning to get a ticket. Now that you might get lucky, but that's basically what I read. So because see the thing about SNL, you can't just say I want to come in for a specific day. Nah, they do it like once a month. They have a lottery. You send them an email with the whoop. They do a lottery. You get tickets. You do. You don't. You don't. If you want to still try and get tickets, you line up the day of the show, which is on a Saturday. Obviously, Saturday Night Live. So you go and you line up in front of the building, the NBC building. Some people line up like early as hell. You can either get tickets for the 8 p.m. dress rehearsal or the 11:30 live show. But just because you line up does not mean you're going to actually get a ticket. It's like kind of like it's like you're really risking it, to be honest. But yeah, no, I can definitely see somebody really trying to sell this motherfucking ticket. Oh yeah, but I got a ticket to SNL. Da, da, da. $8,000. And I'm like, you're literally going to see BTS for like 2 performances, and they may do a sketch. Yeah, they'll probably have them do a sketch. I mean, not everyone that performs are a part of a sketch, but now thing is now had BTS was hosting, that's one thing, but that show is hardly happening. So they'll probably have like BTS. Um, what section are you in for the MetLife show? I'm 131. Yeah, I'm section 131. I don't remember what row. I forgot what row, but I just know I'm not in the middle seat, so I'm happy with that. Um, so yeah, so they might throw BTS in the sketch. That's pretty much it. So I'm not, there's no reason to get like too geeked over it. Just sit your ass at home and watch the damn show. Whatever. Um, what else? I'm trying to think something else was going on that wasn't drama filled. Epic High has an all kill. It's Epic High, so of course. I haven't heard Epic High's album yet. Is it on fucking Apple Music? Let me see if it's on Apple Music. Let's see if it's on Apple Music. At first, I couldn't find Bomb album. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, it had a little trouble finding Bomb shit on Apple Music. Epic at EJ. I can't spell. I can't spell. Okay, do they have an Apple Music yet? Because sometimes it's a little. Sometimes stuff can get a little late. Okay, yeah, so it's on Apple Music, so I can go ahead and check that out later. So I'm trying to figure out like anything else that's going on that's not like so damn depressing. And so like drama filled. TXT won their first music show. I shouldn't be surprised, but I kind of am. It's maybe because I just figured all right, it's BTS. I mean, they're under the same company as BTS, but I didn't think that they would automatically like pop off. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I don't know. Whatever. But anywho, and then I think ITZY won like their eighth music show win before they were done with their promotions. Um, Bomb is going to be doing M Countdown. Did she do it yet? No. She couldn't because it just came out. So I know she's going to be doing. Oh, that's next week. I gotta check out Dongwoo's performances for his stuff. Um. Oh. Okay, so just like all of y'all, I know we all had a collective heart attack when the news of Dio leaving EXO. I'm literally now, mind you, I had to close last night. Now I'm on my way home. I'm in the Uber. I'm on my phone. The first thing I see is breaking. EXO's Dio does not, whatever, leaves EXO, just whatever. And I said, please, Lord, don't do this to me. Like, this is too much. I said, nah. But luckily, it wasn't true. I said, I almost had a fucking stroke in the Uber. I almost flat. I said, oh, hell no. I'm like, between all this bullshit, you gonna tell me Dio leaves? I mean, I wasn't surprised, true or false. I mean, I can see him leaving. I just didn't think it was gonna happen like now. So what the fuck? I mean, because I already know like things. I don't know how things are gonna go because I don't know. Wait, who goes after Schumann? It would have been Chris, right? I don't know. I don't remember the damn age order in EXO. I think like Chris would have been like the would have been the second one to go had he still been in there. Of everyone, he gives off the vibes of sort of over it. I can see that. I can totally see that. And I was saying in my head, I'm like, well, can you like drop an album before you dip? Like before you leave, can you drop an album or some shit? Hell, an EP. It don't gotta be just like a couple songs. Nothing crazy. We gotta promote it. Just drop that hoe, and we Gucci. Like, but it's not happening. So I'm like, so yeah, I don't know who's next to go into the military after Schumann. I don't know if it's. I want to say Suho. I think it's Suho. I don't fucking know, but either way, we'll probably get like one last EXO comeback before Schumann enlist. I would hope, or maybe that was whatever. But I'm just glad that it's not true. But anywho, so should I give the number now? I guess I should give the number now, but just don't call yet. So as I told you guys, that I'm going to do something different, and I'm going to have you guys. Well, I mean, if you want to, you guys can call in like I'm some fucking radio show, and y'all can see. This is why I wish I had a fucking computer because I don't even know. I can't even like leave shit and be like, hey, here's the fucking phone number. Yeah, I can't. Anywho. Maybe I should just do that. Why? What the hell ever. Anywho, what's the fucking phone number? I know I saved it. And no, it's not my actual phone number. I ain't blowing up my goddamn phone. I'm kidding. Okay, so I guess at a certain point, I'll say you guys can call in and leave it to 5 minutes, okay? We don't want to be like too long and shit. So the number is going to be 973-619-9135. So that's the Skype number. So you call, you're going to come up on this bitch right here. It's my tablet. And yeah. Okay. So I've been like delaying the fucking inevitable. So let's just kind of get down to the nitty fucking gritty. Okay. I mean, I already talked about like my initial thoughts about this whole situation, but it's just like, to be honest, it's so hard to like keep up because so much shit happens. Like you blink and like another report comes out. Or it's just it's overwhelming. I will definitely say it's very overwhelming. Um, and I'm scrolling through Twitter before I start talking. Next thing you know, I'm gonna see some shit. I don't know. It seems like shit don't cool down for like a smidge. Okay, so I haven't seen anything just yet. So, okay, we Gucci. Anywho, so cause I had a conversation with my friend last night, and she was like, "How you holding up?" And I was like, "I'm like kind of like a mix of emotions. I'm angry, I'm frustrated, but I'm also disappointed because I'm just going to talk about Seungri first, right? Because, and to be honest, I was a little irritated with my brother last night because when a situations like when a scandal happens and I get kind of like affected by it, she doesn't really get it. Like she'll go like, cause she was like, well, why are you? I was talking to her about it last night, and she was like, well, why are you getting frustrated? And I was telling her, I'm like, well, listen, when you get invested into a group the past, I don't know, 7 fucking years, you get to know these people, and then shit like this happens. Of course, you're gonna feel some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? I spent money on this group. I spent time. I spent energy. Not just, you know what I'm saying, just like, but not only that, but just like I've grown. I have an emotional connection with them. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Bang, BAP, and 21 have gotten me through some really tough times, and so that's why I feel I'm not just a casual fan, basically. So that's why I'm like I feel the way I feel about it. But I'm just also just like it makes me look at you different. The fact that that's how you feel about women, like um you know what I'm saying? You're out here pretty much pimping people, pimping women, and you know what I'm saying, setting shit up to have your homies. You know what I'm saying? Just do whatever they want to these women and all this other shit. It's it's terrible. It's really terrible. Like the transcripts I've read is fucking disgusting, yo. Like even though it ain't about me, but still, it's like that could have been me or some shit. I don't know, or someone I knew, and they were just treating these girls just like they was some shit, just like something to stick they dick in or whatever the fuck. Like they didn't care that they didn't care that she wasn't conscious or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, homie filming chicks without their permit. It's just like reading it, just really just like it's that I said, it's definitely disappointing, and it's this. I'm disgusted. I'm angry, cause like you know what I'm saying, like you get into not just K-pop, but just you get into an artist, right? You get to know them for good and bad, so you form your opinion about this person. Then some shit like this happens, and then you're sitting here like, oh my god, I supported this type of person. Like with my friend, like she didn't know how to feel. She was like, I feel dumb because I supported him, and I was defending him. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when people was like, saying all crazy shit about him, and I was trying to reassure her that like, don't feel stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because none of us, the public, we didn't know about any of this. So don't feel stupid because you're not stupid. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know. You didn't know he was doing this shit. You didn't know he was taking a part, and him and his friends were a part of this fucking whole group chat thing. So don't feel stupid. And that's for anyone that watches, just so happens to watch this video, or anyone else's, don't feel like if you're a fan, whether you've been a fan for years or you've been a fan for a short period of time, do not feel like you're dumb or stupid because you supported Seungri. Because again, you didn't know what he was doing behind closed doors. None of us did. You know what I'm saying? You're not a bad person for supporting him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, like, if you decide to support him going forward, I don't really know how you can, but to be honest, that's on you. To be honest, I honestly, I haven't really thought about, like, my feelings about him going forward. I mean, well, before we know, he retired from entertainment, so we'll probably never see him again. But still, it's like, what's gonna happen? Like, am I not gonna listen to Big Bang ever again? Am I not gonna watch any of their videos ever again because he's there? Like, I don't know how to feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I I can't I can't like get myself to listen to Big Bang right now because it's just I look at him in a different light because of all of this. I do. I absolutely do. And it's like I just can't keep saying or just can't stop saying I'm disappointed because I am because and then the fact that you knew that you can get in trouble for this, like, you know what I'm saying, that's what makes it worse because you knew what you were doing, you knew what you were doing was wrong, you knew that you and all anyone else that was involved can get in trouble for this, but I didn't care. And let's keep it real, if this whole situation with that guy in the club never happened, this fucking chat would have still continued on. How much you wanna fucking bet? I bet all the money in my damn pocket. Well, not actually pocket, but you know what I mean. I bet all the money I have that had that situation never happened, this whole chat would have still kept going. Ju Young would have still been filming girls without their consent, and it still would have been going. It still would have been going on. And that's what's disturbing. That's what's fucking disturbing. And I don't want victims' names to be put out there. Because you and I both know that if any of these girls they name pop out there, it's a wrap. They're done. Because just public opinion and them nieces are gonna fucking tear them to fucking shreds. Call them everything but a child of God and you this, you that, all this other shit. This girl would have to like leave the business because their name is being literally dragged through the mud and shit. And not even just the girls that are famous that could have potentially been in this, but just the regular citizens. You know what I'm saying? They can find their Instagram, their Twitter, whatever. Find out where they work at. It's 2019. It's not hard for people to find you. If people can find out these barbecue Beckys and shit, where they work at and shit, they can find out where these girls are. Facts. So I just feel like these victims need to be protected at all costs. And I also feel like the reporter that broke this story, she needs to be protected too, because to be on some real shit, the fact that this is beyond K-pop. This is way deeper than that shit. And her life could be on the line. And I don't think a lot of people really understand that. Because to my understanding, someone else that was investigating this type of shit is dead. I don't know about the whole group chat shit, but something going on with the burning sun shit, they're dead. So, homegirl might need to get into some fucking witness protection. Just saying. So, if I was her, I would not be trying to roam these streets dolo. Cause this whole thing, like I said, this whole thing is deeper than K-pop. I mean, like I said, this fucking CEOs, politicians, all this shit. And they're saying that reason why they haven't just let everyone's name out is because someone that's a part of this is like bigger than like the head of the Gangnam police station. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, is he like the son of a fucking like Samsung or some shit, or is it like a fucking? Does he like is he does he work for SBS? Like, I just need to know. So like, I can understand why they haven't just thrown the names out there, because you gotta really like tread lightly with this type of shit, especially when it's like people that of power that's involved, because you can get yourself into some real deep shit. You know what I'm saying? We just throwing out people's names and shit. So I can understand them not just saying boom, boom, boom. I can understand that. Um. Oh, people were saying something. Okay, sorry. Let me go back. Okay, Sam's like, he fucked over and I forgot he signed her. He did. I forgot he signed her. So that lady just had to come back, and now the shit's the shit's curse case. She was all up in his. Oh, I totally forgot. I really forgot that he signed her. Says members warned him to watch out for shady business partners. Yeah, like now I didn't watch the episode of Radio Star, right? And then when Top is saying that he's worried about him, it's like I don't. There's no correlation to this shit, but it's kind of like a year or so ago when um what was it? Fat Joe was warning 6ix9ine to chill, and like, bruh, if you don't chill this shit, you don't chill out, you gonna get. You see where he is now, right? And then he warned him, and you see what happens. This motherfucker's in jail. It's kind of like that. Not kind of like not Top really warning him, but just letting it know that I am worried about you. So it's like kind of like whoever you fucking with, get rid of him. But at the same time, you know, Sung's a grown ass man. He gonna do what the fuck he wants to do. But he definitely should have had better people around him. Absolutely. Um, you know what I'm saying? Um, fucked up, man. So it's on Twitter that there is an attorney providing the evidence for the journalist, and she is the public face because this attorney is too close to the main culprit. Good lord. It's like, bro, it's like this shit gets messier and messier by the fucking day. Like, I can't deal. I cannot deal. This is too much. This is really too fucking much. It really is. It's too much. Like, it's like making my fucking head spin. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then now this whole dude from FT Island shit done came out now. So basically, I don't remember the whole DUI thing with him. I mean, I don't check for FT Island, so it may have been out there. I probably just didn't check for it because again, I don't check for FT Island. But the fact that he had that shit covered up. This shit is nuts. It's like now I'm thinking like, okay, what else was covered up? Was covered up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And then, you know, when I think about it, I remember I had a conversation with Sam when the whole bomb shit happened. And she said she said that she thinks it's a fucking conspiracy. And I do believe it. I fucking believe it. I believe that Park Geun-hye shit, they was like, you know what, it's just coincidence. YG's ties to her and the shit that was going on with her when she was getting hot for her, YG was like, oh, alright, well listen, I'll do you this favor. I'm throwing my own artist under the bus to keep what we got going on. I believe that shit. I believe wholeheartedly YG. It's YG. Come on now. You think he wouldn't throw Amos artists under the bus? I know for a fucking fact he would. So I do believe that he literally threw bomb to the wolves to try and cover that whole shit with Park Geun-hye. Absolutely. Absolutely. So like I said, it makes me wonder like what else, what more shit has been like, you know, covered up and shit. Alexa play X-Files theme song. I swear, I'm telling you. The tin hat, bro. The tin hat. It says the news about the FT Island guy was a blind item, but his band and name was never real. That's probably why I never heard about it. I was like, okay, the only thing I know about fucking FT Island was obviously Honky and dude that knocked that old girl from the boom. That's it. That's what we it. Um. Okay, what else? It says now Yuri. All right. Yeah, I heard about that. That Yuri's brother is being questioned, and said of course the media are attaching her name to. And that's fucked up too. I feel like if you're doing dirt, don't attach my name to that shit. Like last year when all these parents was out here being Joanne the goddamn scammer, and it's like why are their kids being attached to shit like Wien, Michael that was a little different, but Wien and Yenny from Wonder Girls and like somebody else. I think like Rain or some shit. Like people they names was getting put in this whole thing with their parents out here scamming people. The reason why I say Michael Dot was different because from what I heard was that Michael Dot was out here just like kind of like bragging the fact that he got money and shit. I'm like, oh. And you see, like we haven't heard from that ass since he went ghost. I mean, like, damn. That whole shit was messy as fuck last year. That was hella messy. So it's like, don't drag Yuri into this shit. Yuri doing Yuri. Why are you dragging her? Because her fucking brother being a fucktard or some shit. And okay, so let's just get into the whole like the whole like text thing. I just, to be honest, maybe it's just me, but I don't understand. Like, you have to be one sick motherfucker to get off on, having sex with women, when they're completely out of it. You know what I'm saying? You are a new breed of a motherfucker for doing shit like that. I don't understand how men can get off doing shit like that. The fact that these women were like drugged and raped and just treated like just put on the fucking like it makes me mad, bro. It makes me mad. Like what the because like I wonder like how would they have felt if like a group of girl group members, soloists, actresses, models did the same shit, had a group chat, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh girl, yeah girl, I was fucking with such and such from this group. Oh, how was it? Go to sex was trash, or like his dick little, like shit, like just straight emasculating the fuck out of him, out of these dudes. How would they like that? How are they like that? Like, how would they, you know what I'm saying? They spreading their dick pics all over the group chat and shit. Like, I wonder, like, how would they feel if that happened to them? That's what I want to know. Like, I want to know that. I really want to know that. Like, just have the roles reversed. Just have these girls just doing the same shit to y'all. You don't like that shit now, would you? Just straight, just stripping you of your fucking masculinity. That's food for thought. Yeah, it's like I said, they got that Bill Cosby taste in women. It's about power. Not, I guess, yeah, I can see that. But it's still disturbing though. Like, it is really disturbing the fact that him. I guess we can talk about Jung Jun. Okay, so to be honest, like I don't know much about him. To be honest, I know like of him. Like I know he had that band and shit or whatever. I know he was on variety shows and shit. I know Jung was cool with him and all this other shit. But like the fact that homie was just literally just out here just filming women having sex with them without their fucking consent. It's like, dude, if you just asked, they probably would have said, yeah. I mean, there might be bitches at the end of that shit. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, it's like, listen, if you want to film yourself having sex, go ahead. If you want to film, if you want to take nudes and shit, go ahead. Do you, boo. But it's just like, when you're doing it without people's consent is where I have an issue. That's my problem. I mean, people are into some wild shit. People like S&M. People like being choked. People like whatever. I didn't know that shit, but you know what I'm saying. Like, people, when it comes to sex, people are into what the fuck they into. But when you are doing it without the other person's consent, that's a problem. It's a fucking problem. If you want to have sex with a bunch of girl group members, go ahead, bro. But at the same time, don't fucking have sex with them and then you film them without their consent and then you spread it to all your friends and you're like talking about her and you're just like just calling her, you know what I'm saying, just letting them just tear her apart. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not okay. That's not right. That's fucked up. It's really, like I said, it's really disturbing how like just like how they was just they didn't give a fuck about who, like, these girls, these women or whatever. They don't give a fuck. And then, you know what I'm saying, making jokes and shit, like, oh my god. It really fucking like makes my stomach turn when I think about it. Just like, and then just, back to Seungri for a second. On some real shit, I just feel like Seungri was just doing that shit for a fucking cop out. Let me retire, you know what I'm saying, so I can kind of get the heat off my back for a little bit. You just made it worse. Like, you just made yourself look real fucking guilty, because you are. You fucking are. You're fucking guilty, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, like, and then you trying to, you saying like, oh, well, I still want to, keep the, kind of the dignity, or like the, not trying to tarnish the image and legacy of Big Bang. A little too late for that. A little too fucking late for that. Fuck YG, I don't care about YG, but just the group, period, it's a little too late for that. Because now when you think about Big Bang, don't think about this shit. How they member was part of some fucking group chat prostitution ring. So you retiring isn't making shit better. It makes shit worse. It really did. I'm saying it pisses me off because it's just like, I want to know the feelings of the other members, to be honest. I want to know how they feel about it. I mean, did they know? Lord G, I hope to God they didn't know. Because if they knew about this shit, I'm wiping my fucking hands. But that's just me kind of like going off on a tangent though. But like, I just hope to Jesus, Mary, and Joseph that the other members did not know anything about this fucking group chat. I swear to God. I swear to God. Just, I'm keeping it all the way. I'm keeping a whole buck. I'm just like, I hope the guy didn't know about this shit. But I really would like to know how they feel about it. I really do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously they can't say nothing because they're in the fucking military, but I would really like to know how their actual feelings about this entire situation. Like, are they disappointed? Are they angry? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just want to know. So part of me feels like, is Big Bang over? It's a big possible. It's a big possibility that this shit's a wrap. And I guess it hasn't hit me yet, but I guess like when everyone's out, then if they come out and be like, you know what, we're done, I'll probably cry about it. I'll probably be depressed about the shit. But it'll probably be like with 21, I'll be upset, but I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? It's just sad because it's just like, I guess for me personally, like, I no longer have 21. I no longer have BAP. Now Big Bang has this big ass question mark of the future on top of itself. So I don't know, but like, I'm just, oh my, like I said, I'm just going through like a wave of fucking emotions, to be honest. I really am. I really am. It says, oh, hi, Ariana, hi. It says the women were objects to them just for their own fucked up shit. They were. They were. Because him retiring to me was a huge cop out. I do agree. Talking about not wanting to ruin YG and Big Bang's reputation, that ship I think has already sold. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think they did because they've said shit about his friends and and how they think they they're shady multiple times. Okay. So yeah, so I guess Flower Road might be their last song. That's when you start rolling my eyes. I'm gonna be stuck in the back of my fucking head. Um, to 2BH, I'll take a big step back from K-pop because Big Bang was #1 group. Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, so speaking of Big Bang and douchebags, back when Iron was a rapper and not a convict, he did a song called System, and he talked about, oh, right, I remember that. Right. And he talked about GD and Top before the whole scandals and mentioned them. Private, I remember, you know what? I do. I remember that shit. Because that was like, wasn't that like the first thing? Oh, that was the first song he came out with after the whole scandal. Right, I remember that shit. I do remember that. Was it the first? No. It was the first song he came with. No, it wasn't the first song he came out with. It was. I think it was right before the scandal. I remember that. Yeah, I think it was right before the scandal because I was like, we hadn't heard from Iron in a while. You know what? I think it was after the whole the company drama, where like the CEO got locked up or some shit. I think that was in. Then after that was the whole him beating up his girlfriend thing. I remember now. But I remember he got drugged, and I was mad because I'm like, why are you mentioning GD and Top? Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you mentioning them for? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you trying to mention them to get your. I just felt like it was like some clout chasing shit. Like, you mentioned one of the big names in K-pop for what? Because your career ain't going nowhere? Okay, whatever. But I do remember that shit though. Um, Man, oh man. I just feel like the worst has yet to come, to be honest. I feel like this is just the beginning of like the shit pile. Like I said, it hasn't even gone further yet. It really hasn't. Oh, right. Yeah. All right, because it was oh no, the it wasn't the company shit. It was the weed shit. I forgot the weed shit came before the domestic violence shit. Right? Yes. Yeah. I remember the song came out after him and Kato being caught with weed. I remember. Yep. Okay, I remember that now. I remember that. And yeah, people was dragging that ass. I don't think I made a video. Did I make a video about that shit? I know I talked about the whole song situation with Kiddo, but it wasn't Kiddo. It was it Kiddo? Oh Jesus Christ! No. It was Supreme Boy. I remember that now. Yeah. It wasn't Kiddo. It was Supreme Boy. Yeah. I feel like they're playing games with it. Too much is being said and added, and I'm just like, wait until it's over, so all of it is over. Yeah, I just feel like this is nowhere near over. It's not, because I mean, I feel like there's more people to be added to this list, and and just more names to be put out, more information, more of the, you know, of the conversation we put out there. Because from what my understanding is, I think they're saying that they can't really put out the actual conversation because the shit was just too fucking wild. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at Zico a little sideways when his name was mentioned initially. Because if y'all remember, it was kind of like it came and went type shit. If it was either last year or 2017, there was a group chat, right? With Zico, Young B, and a couple of other, I think And Up and a bunch of other K hip hop rappers. And in this group chat, they was talking about now how they got into the conversation with Nicki Minaj. I don't fucking know, but they was saying some wild shit about her, like really gross misogynistic shit about her, and somehow it got out to the public and they got drugged. I know like they was apologizing for it. I don't think Zico said anything, but he was kind of like laughing along with the shit. So I'm still giving his ass a side eye because it's like you may possibly not been part of this shit, but I know for a fact you're part of that shit. So you're still getting a fucking side eye from me, absolutely. And Nikki ain't my favorite person in the world, but what they said in that shit was all, that was some wild shit. Like, and I remember like they went on Instagram and they like posted some apology. I'm like, first of all, she's not gonna see that shit. But whether she sees it or not, it does not matter. It's like what y'all said shouldn't have even been said. It's like, oh, it's like why are men trash? This is why I'm dying a virgin, because y'all motherfuckers is out of fucking control. Because I'll be damned. I'll be damned. So what I'm glad about is that this may start a trend of junior idols no longer being forced to kiss the other idols' asses. Possible. That's true. Very true. Um, okay. So, I guess I should open the phone. I guess I should open the phone lines, I guess, if anyone wants to call in. I gotta find a number again because I don't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, if you guys want to call in, the number is 973-619-9135. Hopefully you can be heard. Let me turn off um my space heater so it won't be so loud. So if you want to call again, just I guess we can just leave it to like 5 minutes or whatever. Just in case someone else wants to call. I don't want to drag it on too long. Um, let's see. Anything else? I mean, okay, so let's see. Oh, let me turn this down. I don't want no damn copyright. I don't want Willem him with a motherfucking copyright. No, ma'am. Okay. So, Jung Ju Young, right? Again, like I said, he's like a new breed of motherfuckers. And like, that apology was some more bullshit. I'm like, girl, bye. Like, it's like, don't try to, and then, hold, before I continue, someone left a comment. Says, just seen a thread on Twitter about Big Bang talking about Seungri's friends, and honestly, it seems like they knew something was up with his circle of friends. That's possible. That's very possible. The fact that they probably had a bad vibe about them, and they probably may have spoke to him like, "Yo, Seungri, get rid of him." Like I got out. They may have not known what they were up to, but it's possible to know that they could have been like, I have a bad feeling about it. You know how like you have a friend and they have a friend and you know something is not right with that person and you be like, hey yo, I don't know what's up with them, but you need to kind of either distance yourself or cut them off because something ain't right with them. It's like it's kind of like it's probably something like that. I feel like that those conversations will probably definitely had, and then they probably had conversations with him just how he was running. Period, because we already know that like Seungri he was always seen with he was seen with numerous women, and they was probably telling him like, yo, you need to chill. Like this whole playboy image shit, like they was probably telling him numerous times, you need to chill. Like stop being seen with all these women, and you know what I'm saying. I feel like they definitely probably had conversations with him multiple times. Absolutely. It's just sad because when everything started, there was minimal evidence, so I gave Sony the benefit of the doubt. But now it's just wow, you fucked up. Yeah, because I was like, this whole the whole burning sun thing, the initial situation. I was like, I'm not sure. So I didn't say anything about the burning sun situation because I didn't really know much about it, and I don't make videos about shit I don't know. So I didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't know about the situation, I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't wanna look like an idiot. Like, oh yeah, Jay was talking about this and da da da. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I need to know as much information as I can before I come out and talk about this shit, especially on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Even if my channel only has like a couple hundred, doesn't matter. Someone can see this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's also another thing when people make videos about this whole situation. For other YouTubers out there that just may run into this shit, watch how you move. Don't just come out and just start spilling out a bunch of bullshit and acting like you know everything or just some wild shit. Because that can get your ass into some trouble. So just be careful. Um, it said the few times I've seen them talk about his friends, it was some aggressiveness, like listen what we're saying. Yeah. So I have a feeling Sungri trusts people too easily. I mean, there's people like that. There's people like that. I mean, for myself, when I look at myself now, when I was younger, I was too nice to people. I let people walk over me. I guess because I'm just that person where I don't like confrontation. You know what I'm saying? So I used to just let people just like kind of like just take my kindness for weakness, and it can be people I went to school with, people like my friends. I mean, like I said, prime example. I've told a story many times, but the story at the time where like I had to like get this one girl out of jail. Now we wasn't cool, but she was cool with my other friend. That's the only reason why I hung around her. But like me and the girl, we never hung out together by ourselves. We never talked to each other on the phone. None of that shit. But and my mother's told me this numerous times, but I can be hard headed. I can admit that I can be hard headed at times, and I remember just like I knew people only fucked with me because I had a car. You know, it wasn't my car, it was my mother's car. But I had a car, and they'll be like, "Oh, Jay, don't you want to go to the club? Oh, Jay, don't you want to go to this spot?" Da da da. Like, and the thing was, especially like going to clubs and shit. Like, I went because I get to hang out with my friends. But to be honest, I wasn't comfortable. Like, I felt awkward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I had like I felt very insecure going to clubs and shit because I'm in a room full of these skinny girls and then it's me. And you know what I'm saying? People like grinding on each other and it's hot as fuck. The drinks are expensive. The music's loud. I can't really move. Like, it wasn't fun. So at a point, I just stopped going because I just wasn't comfortable. Like the last club I can say I went to was to see Benzino, but that was just to see him. I didn't give a fuck about the actual club part. I just came to see Benzino. Once that shit was over, I dipped. I could have stayed till like the morning, but again, I was by myself. I didn't have any friends with me, so I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna just dip and go home. And then I was like stuck in Penn Station for like a few hours, but still, you know what I'm saying? So like when I look back on myself, I see like, okay, I do have regrets on how I did things when I was younger, but I mean, I guess maybe because I'm about to turn 30, like I look back and just like, damn, I wish I did this different, but at the same time it's like it's a little late for that. So I guess just now I just try to do better. You know what I mean? Listen, you live and you learn, right? So got a little deep there. but but yeah. So um what else I wanted to talk about? Okay. Just okay, now it's getting a little warm in here. Leave my fan on. So um hold up. So okay. So I just want to talk about just the shit I've seen on social media, mainly Twitter, because I haven't been on Instagram, I haven't been on um, Tumblr and shit, just mostly Twitter. I shouldn't be fucking surprised how there are people caping for folks. I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't. I mean, and my thing is, it's like, I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'm still kind of surprised because it's like he admitted to doing these things to these women, and it's still, oh, but we're still gonna love you and support you and like, so you think that's cute? So like, what happened to you? Like, what if like you know what I'm saying? What happens if you date a guy, y'all kicking it, y'all sleep together one night, the next thing you know, you was all over Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and you didn't know he filmed you. Are you, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you gonna feel then? Because like people always quick to say, oh well, that ain't gonna be me. Da da da. Y'all pop all that shit until it fucking happens to you. It's that fucking simple. People say it all the time. Oh, I ain't gonna let no man put their hands on me. Da da da. And then what happens if they do? Are you gonna see the same thing? No. Because half the time, you know, if people talk all this shit until shit happens. And then, now look at you. We're that same energy. Exactly. So it's like, how, you know what I'm saying, how you gonna feel if someone does the same shit to you? You send him news or some shit because you thinking it's for him. You trust him. You thinking, oh, he not gonna send that shit to nobody. Or you gonna just delete it. And the next thing you know, your entire body, your face included, is all over the place. And that shit's on the internet forever. So for those women, I'm saying girls, because they're no girls. These girls, they're so fucking blinded by just idols and K-pop and shit. Don't understand it. It's way deeper than that. It's way deeper than that. It's very disturbing to see women just like on the front line, like, yeah, Georgia, we bonding with you. As a woman, as a grown ass woman, that's very disturbing. Very disturbing. So I understood fans not wanting to switch up, but after things were confirmed and admitted, just accept what he did. Exactly. Exactly. I'm trying to think of an example of someone. Top, right? Before the whole, I still consider it a suicide attempt. That might be different for y'all. But when Top got caught with weed, was I disappointed? Yes. Was I mad? No. Because, see, weed's not that deep. I guess for us Americans, we ain't that fucking deep, right? But I understood why people were upset because you're Korean, you know you're not supposed to be doing that shit. Like hell, you can like I mean you can smoke. I mean men can smoke, but like if a women smoke, it's like they look at you like, oh, like why she smoking? Like dude can smoke all day every day, but women, I mean, women can't smoke, but dudes can do that shit all the time. But it's just like, first of all, if you go and do dirt, I'm gonna just do like Naughty by Nature and do that shit by your lonely. Don't fucking, if you know you're gonna be doing some shit you're supposed to do, don't do it with other people and then you got snitched on. Damn it! It's like, come on now. It's like, and don't get me started on that bitch. Cause I swear to God, if I'm telling you, Top Sister should have been stomping her ass out a long ass time ago. But that's just me. But just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was disappointed, but I wasn't angry and I wasn't mad. You know, I wasn't like, well, you know, well, they need to legalize. You know, I wasn't. Well, no, I think I said some of things to legalize it, but I wasn't saying it as in how other people were saying. I was just saying it. I've said, you know, they should legalize weed in Korea because the simple fact is that like marijuana isn't as dangerous as alcohol, and especially in a culture in Korea where they promote drinking like it ain't shit. I mean, you see it in dramas all the time. There's at least 5, 6 scenes in that 30 fucking episode drama. You go, or like more than that, you're going to see someone is seen at a, you know, Korean barbecue spot or ramen spot, drinking some beer, eating some food, conversation flowing, all that type of shit. Or they at the club, or just at a bar, or whatever the fuck they, or they at home. You know what I'm saying? They promote drinking there, but drinking is way more dangerous, in my opinion, than weed. So it's just like, and then it's like, y'all let motherfuckers slide with DUI. I mean, these people had like countless DUIs. But that's cool. The minute you smoke a little bit of weed, you would have thought you killed somebody's grandmama. Like, girl. So when the whole situation with Top, like I said, I was disappointed. Yes. Was I angry? No. But I wasn't all like, oh my god, he was smoking weed. I don't fuck with him anymore. Duh, duh. But I wasn't delusional. Like, that's the thing. There's levels to this shit. There's fucking levels to this shit. I can't think of anyone else that I like that got caught up in some shit. At least I don't know of. At least I gave a fuck that much about. Perfect example. Keyquan, right? If y'all remember back early when around the time they debuted, Keyquan got into this blackface-ish situation, right? So if y'all don't remember, this is early when when Beast had debuted. Keyquan was on the show. On the show, they had him do some blackface. And he got a lot of shit for it. Some say he didn't apologize. Listen, I wasn't there for that shit. Fast forward to when I got into Beast, right? Then when I got into them, a friend of mine had schooled me. She was like, "Oh, yo, just to let you know, this what happened." And I was taken aback. I was like, "Oh shit, for real?" You know what I'm saying? Like I knew that blackface existed in K-pop, but I didn't know if anyone that like I fucked with took part. I was like, or maybe I didn't know at the time. But I was like really like I was like, oh shit, because I was really into Keyquan at that time. But I'm not gonna lie, because of that, I had to kind of like step back. Like I don't not fuck with, I fuck with you, but I gotta step back from you because that shit wasn't cool. So you know what I'm saying? He's my number 2 now, but I still fuck with him just a little. Like Chris Brown. I was a fucking like bro, like y'all knew me back like a decade ago. Like I was a stan for Chris, right? Like little, like, slightly obsessed. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little obsessive, but not too bad. But whatever. So I was obsessed with Chris Brown back then. And then the whole situation with Rihanna happened. I was like, oh nah. I was like, I was feeling like most people feel about this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know, do I not fuck with him anymore? Or, like, am I a bad person if I still do support him? Like, I didn't know how to feel at that time. Mind you, I was like, 2008? I was, no, 2009? 2008 when this happened. 2008? Or 2000, when the fuck this happened? 2008, 2009. 2009, right? I think 2009. So I was about 18, 19. So I didn't know how to feel about it. I was like, do I still fuck with Chris? Do I not fuck with Chris? Like, I didn't know how to feel about it, but I definitely stepped back from him because I'm like, I look at you different. You know what I'm saying? And then it was very hard to kind of like still kind of fuck with him because of his actions after, like his behavior after the fact, like the whole Good Morning America situation. And okay, 2009. So I was turning 19. I think it was like early 2009. So I was turning 19, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it was like what? Yeah, it was the Grammys. It was like usually Grammys like in February. So like yeah, I was turning. So I was like 18, turning 19. Anyways, so I didn't know how to feel about it. I was like, I was definitely looking at him different because I'm like, yo, you out here wilding, like you need to, you know what I'm saying? Like as of now, am I a fan? But definitely not like what I used to. Like I don't go off of him like I used to. All this other shit, no. But I mean, if some shit come out, I'm like, okay, it's whatever. But I'm not like, oh my god, no Chris come out. Nah, no. Like my grandmother used to send me like every time he was in the paper, she would send me like the article and stuff like that. It was always just she always used to do that shit. Yes. Okay, so yeah, it had to be like February 2009. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, it's just like yeah, so it's like I can understand certain people feeling a certain like not knowing how to feel because you don't want to just automatically turn your back, but you don't want to be delusional and just put rose-colored glasses and be like, oh well, it's like it's not as bad as people make it out to be, or you know what I'm saying, like doing that opologist shit, like still riding for him, like you did some fucked up shit, like. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I keep saying, it's levels to this shit. It really is. Um, but like I said, but just seeing shit on fucking Twitter and shit, and these chicks out here still caping for this motherfucker, I'm just like, okay, girl. Like, okay, girl. Um, so so I watched Katie Boo's video. I didn't even comment, so I didn't see the comments what people said, so I didn't see when shit got crazy, so I didn't know she deleted the video. But like I said, I can understand how she felt. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how to feel. It's like, it's like, damn, someone I really fuck with is, doing some shit that's really fucked up. It's like, how do you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like it's kind of like you're at a toss up. It's like, do I just say fuck you? But at the same time, you don't want to just be delusional and just be like, oh, well, Opa didn't mean it. Like that. Oh, I hate that. Oh, God, I hate that shit. I hate it. Or I hate it. Or I also hate, but such and such. But such and such did this. But such and such. We're not talking about them. We're not talking about them. We're talking about this shit here. You know what I'm saying? Um, and, but at the end of the day, everyone, it may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen a week from now. But how deep this shit is getting, people are going to have to pay. And I don't think people are going to just get a slap on the wrist. I don't give a fuck what names are brought up in this shit. I feel like people is really gonna do some time over this shit. Yeah, it's just like I really do feel it. I really do feel like people are going to jail, and I'm not just saying, people ain't getting probation or like, what I'm saying, like do a fine or some shit. No, 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 no. Motherfuckers is going to jail because, like I said, just how deep this shit has gotten. Someone's going to jail. Someone's going to jail. Now who? I don't know. Someone going to jail. Someone going to jail. Absolutely. Um. Yeah, it's gotten too big. They know they can't give it. They really can't. It will be a fucking uproar if if anybody in this whole situation just gets off light. Nah, it's just like I said, just like kind of like this Jussie Smollett shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just a sidebar. Like I mean, to be honest, people have done stuff like this before. Not to this level, but people make false reports all the time. I mean, domestic violence situations, people do that. People do that shit all the time. But because of how big that shit got, and you involved the feds, and how this shit went viral, like, I think it's because I do think giving him 64 years is a fucking reach. But I understand to an extent because of the fact of how big this shit got. Absolutely. And just how messy this shit has gotten. Like I said, I think 64 years in jail for lying is a little much. But I don't think that I personally don't. I think they're gonna actually. I think they're gonna lock his ass up. But I really hope they don't give him like somebody 64 years because that's a little much. That's a little extreme. Because you have people, for example, you have women who lie about being sexually assaulted. They don't get locked up. And the people, and a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying, these men who honestly did not do anything, their lives are ruined. Their reputations are ruined. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like half the time, there's like a large percentage of them who get locked up. So they don't them years or months they did in jail, they're not getting that shit back. They're not getting it back. All over a lie. And I think that in itself is fucked up. And I think women who do that, they deserve to go to jail because then you have it where victims who have actually been sexually assaulted, they don't come out for many years because you already know what happens. Someone comes out, I was assaulted. Oh, bitch, you lying. You want some clout. You trying to get money. You trying to be in the blogs. You probably asked for it. Like, all this type of shit. Just victim shaming, slut shaming, all this type of shit. And then you also have the ones, well, why you wait 20 years? And then it's like you can't win. Like, you just can't fucking win. So, but yeah, I honestly, like I said, definitely someone going to jail. And I just really, 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 really hope that none of these victims get exposed. Just don't. Just don't. Honestly, the girl who lied on the man who got 10 years and got herself $1 million was one of the people who needs to go to jail. They aren't bothering to track her down. Oh, wait, what happened? Somebody lied. I'm assuming she claimed that she was assaulted and she got money and doing it again 10 years. Oh shit, that's my point. My point. My fucking point. But I don't know. But yeah, Ju Young, you can choke on my dick. Fuck you. Hope you go to jail. You deserve to go to jail. You need to go to jail. Seungri, don't choke on my dick, but I ain't feeling you. I ain't feeling you too tough right now. So you can go on somewhere. I don't care about dude from Epsilon. Fuck him, because I don't give two fucks about him. Now YG. What can I say that I haven't said already over the years? Oh, so it was a girl who lied about being raped because she didn't want to tell her mom she was doing something, and lied on a dude. He lost his scholarship and got said. Say my point. My point. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. I really do feel like people who do shit like that need to go to jail, because you're ruining someone's life over a lie. Anywho, so YG, that statement, man, I laughed at that statement. Just like I feel like most people laughed at that statement. It was a fucking joke. You want to say so now? It wasn't really him. It was someone at YG. Because you know YG wouldn't have said that shit like that. When he would have said it, he wouldn't. Like, no. It was whoever wrote that bullshit in that statement. That was a fucking joke. It's like, now you want to care. Now you care about your female artists. Get the fuck out of here. Say that shit to CL. Say that to Lehigh. Say that to Blackpink. Say that to Bomb, Minzy, Dara, fucking probably Gummy at her on the list too, because you probably said some shit about her. Suhyun from Octa Musician. Lee Michelle. Fucking just every woman that has had any to Luna, old girl from Coco Story, because he was dragging, like, trying to drag her because she was older when the whole mix nine, just everyone so part of 6ix9ine, oh, sad 6ix9ine, mix nine, excuse me. Say that to them. Say that to them. Like, just like that was like, I literally, I'm like, you got to be shitting me. It was a fucking joke. You had the nerve, the fucking nerve, to sit there and say that shit. Like, we're gonna, do right by our. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of. Oh my. Oh, swear to God, I want to fight him. Like, he needs to be. I just want to shoot the fair one with him so bad. Like, I really do not like this guy at all. And I'm not sitting here and saying SM and they. Okay, JYP isn't as bad. Like, I think, like, JYP is, like, the least problematic out of SMYG and JYP. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not that bad. But he ain't innocent either. But it's just, like, your track record, I mean, like, and I saw that video again with how he was just, it was, like, it was Hustle, Hyunjin, and Heejin, if I'm not mistaken, and just dragging Luna, and I'm like, you're mad because you didn't think of that shit first. It's just that simple. Like, it's definitely envy. It's absolutely envy. You can't tell me no different. You cannot tell me. He's mad because he didn't think of Luna first. He didn't think of taking a bunch of, YG trainees and do the same shit. That's why. Now, is Luna out here winning music shows and shit? No, but they still had a huge hype around them before they even debuted. And you're mad. And you're bitter. And, you know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to make Blackpink a 21 Carbon copy, you could have made Blackpink their own fucking group. But that's a whole other fucking conversation about that. I've already expressed my issues with that. It's like, why just have them do, like, why try to make them someone else? Like, that's my thing that pisses me off. He stayed trying to make another version. Stop. You don't need another 21. You don't need another Big Bang. Like, just stop. Just stop. Let these groups do them. Because how much you want to bet this treasure group and them going to be a fucking icon and winner? Because I fucking peep already. Because you already see how, like, they was all on the show together. And it's all, like, how many folks? Like, 11 people? 13, whatever the fuck. The same shit like when. Winner, icon, treasure in this group. It's the same shit. Like you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me you're different. You can't. Like this man, like he makes my blood boil. Like oh my god, like I swear to God, I keep saying if I can if each group had their own like PayPal account, I would be more than happy to slide them their money. Cause I don't want him to touch my money at all. No, you don't deserve my money. Until you start doing shit differently, I don't fuck with you. Period. And you're awful at handling scandals. You're awful at handling your artists. You have people just sitting and marinating for years upon years. You know what I'm saying? Like one, you signed him. I knew it was a bad idea when he signed with YG. I knew. I'm like, child, you was better off staying on fucking Brave Brothers. Or what's the name company? Brave. Yeah, Brave. I don't. Whatever the fuck the name of the company is. You was better off sticking with One Punch on some real shit. Cause shit, One Punch was better off than fucking you being on YG. You just like a drama. You got just Suhyun, what's she doing? A radio show on YouTube when she's supposed to have been have a solo. Like, you got Lehigh, poor girl still performing Breathe and shit. Jesus Christ. And like, CL, like, don't even get me started because I can, like, again, I can talk for a whole nother hour about my frustration with him and how he's handled CL's career. Like, it makes me mad. Like, it makes me even more mad seeing how Bomb had this huge scandal. She went ghost. You only seen her, what, 2-3 times out of the time she's been gone? Like, she did that show that they did on Netflix. She did the Mamas. And she did the Goodbye single. Right? The only time you really saw her when she was doing them random IG lives or whatever. She done went to a whole other company. She got shit coming out. That's out. CL, this been like, what, 4 years? Like 4-5 years? And what we get? Lifted, Hello Bitches, and Dr. Pepper, and My Little Pony. And that movie she was in for like 2.5 seconds that flopped mega hard. So that's what pisses me off even more. It's like you got someone that you fucking just threw under the bus. And people wrote her ass off. Now look at her. The song's doing great on the charts. I don't know how many views of it. Well, I don't give a fuck about the video views, but still, people are positively receiving the, people like really liking the song and shit like that. So she's starting her career up again when you had someone as talented as CL and you did nothing with her. I need to calm my black ass down. I'm getting mad. I swear to God, I need to. Woo fucking sigh. Woo sigh. Woo sigh. Damn. Anywho. Okay. So he was also mad he couldn't have a group like SNSD, and he's envious of twice in his girl groups. The way he did Sunghoon from Treasure Box made me mad. Now he's going to debut in a different company. One had one comeback and haven't seen him since. He looked... Nope. The shit flopped. One post one to be petty towards Brave Brothers, let's be real. I keep forgetting that homie... I know, but I keep forgetting that he was on YG at some point. I keep forgetting that shit. That could be some petty shit, yeah. Where's Sunghoon going? Sunghoon going to debut? I think I saw it on Twitter. Oh, I think the other. Okay, I didn't watch the show, so I don't necessarily know who you're talking about. I'm assuming he was on the Treasure Box show. Said Menzies doing awesome without YG. YG himself has been trashed. How he got his wife is gross. Yeah. Like Like, don't think we got about that shit, bitch. Like, the fact that you was pretty much, like, kind of, I guess you can say, grooming your wife. Like, ew. Like, the reason is so damn stupid. Like, you ruined this group's career all because you wanted to bag one of the members. I swear, men are trash. God, oh. Songhoon is going to be in the C9 boy group with 101's Jin Young. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know Jin Young was going to be in a group. I don't know why I just assumed everyone was going to go fucking solo for some shit, but whatever. Um, but yeah, it's just like you stay doing some shady shit though. Like, and it's like it didn't make situations with Seungri look any better. The fact that you had document shredders at the building, it's like you think no one was gonna see. Like, come on now, you had them at the company. You know good and damn well people stand outside these companies all the time. Doesn't matter if it's JYP, SM, Starship, whoever. Fans stand outside the company, see, what idols might appear up at the damn company that day or whatever the fuck. So you think no one's gonna peep that around this scandal that you so conveniently have people to shred documents and shit? Again, stupid bitch. And then it's like, bro, you've already had to pay fees to the feds for tax evasion, and you still continue to evade taxes. Oh God, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. I don't under fucking stand. I don't get it. I don't get it. All because you trying to save a couple pennies or some shit. Like, what the fuck, fam? It's not like your company is. I mean, now it's going on because your stocks is fucking nosediving. But like, it's not like your artists are flopping. This man literally like irritates my entire soul. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. All right, he still has yet to pay Happy Face. I forgot about that whole lawsuit. Like, you really was out here trying not to pay people 9 G's. I can't. I cannot. But I mean, to be honest, a lot of these companies in Korea, whether it's entertainment or not, are fucking shisty and out here scamming. Like, it's, a lot of them are. And the sooner these fans understand that, the fucking better. They really are. Like, somehow they scam in some type of way. They do. It's like it's ridiculous, bro. It's really ridiculous. And it's just like, just hearing about this whole situation kind of makes me not want to go to Korea, or at least definitely not by myself. Because I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm a little apprehensive on going to Korea by myself just because I just feel like I'm not 100% safe. Especially like this whole hidden camera thing that like it seems like people kind of like trying to gloss over, and the whole like Me Too movement and stuff like that's going on. I swear to God, like, I ain't drinking shit. I don't give a fuck if I'm a silver bottle or not. Hell no. I ain't going to no clubs. No. Nah, bitch, I'm just eating ramen. I'm just eating ramen. Like, I shouldn't feel that way, but I do feel that way. I'm not saying like Korea is like fucking like the worst place on the planet, but just seeing how there's men in Korea that are willing to treat women like absolute shit, that makes me nervous. I would love to go to Korea. I would love to just experience the culture in the country. But I've also heard that being foreigners out there ain't really all that great either. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if I ever do go, I'm damn sure not going by myself. Hell no. I gotta go with a few homies, and I gotta roll deep, bro, because I'm not going by myself. Eh. No. No. It's like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, but yeah, I mean, I probably wasn't gonna go to no club anyway because I hate going to clubs. And I feel awkward. And then, like, guess, and I also kind of feel awkward going. I gotta go with you. And I also feel awkward because of my size. I mean, it's not like there isn't fat people in Korea, but I just feel kind of like awkward. You know, I feel like people would like stare at me and shit. I don't know why I feel like that. I don't know, maybe it's just me being weird, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, just people be like I feel like people I would get. I feel like, you know, I probably feel like I would get stared at. Period, because I'm a fucking foreigner. But it's not like, I feel like the past few years I feel like a lot more foreigners have been coming to Korea. But still, I just feel a little like, I don't know. Yeah, I know. I feel like they want to stare at my black ass because I'm not Korean, obviously. I don't know, but yeah, I would definitely have to go like with a couple peoples, cause yeah, no, no. I've seen foreigners say they've gotten drugged, and when they've tried to file reports, got ignored because they're foreigners. See, man, that makes me feel uneasy. It definitely makes me feel uneasy. Um, but yeah, it's just like this whole. Let me just check my phone. Because for all I know, it's been a couple hours. Ain't no shit pop off yet, but how this shit is running, bruh. Let's see. Let's check, shall we? Since some people stared at me in the subway when I went to Korea, I expected that was going to happen. I've heard about like the whole subway thing, like people don't want to sit by you and shit on the subways and shit. But I mean, honestly, I don't really, I'm not really too keen with people sitting by me on subways and shit anyway, cause like, I don't know. Um, let's see. I ain't seen nothing crazy happening on my Twitter yet. But like I said, this fucking you like you wake up and then all of a sudden, bam, some more shit. This shit is nuts. Okay, well I haven't seen anything uh crazy so far, so I guess we're good so far. Anywho, yeah, it's like every day, bro. Like something happening every goddamn day. Some more shit. It's like, trying to think. How long have I been on here? It's only 9 o'clock. Oh, 2 hours. Um, hmm. Trying to think, did I get everything I wanted to get off of my chest, really? I think so. Just to kind of wrap all that shit up. Just um, really, this is the shit I don't like. It's like stop trying to assume it's this person is that person is that person. Because that's like this is when shit gets too wild. Because fandoms get involved and shit. Oh, I heard that Junghyun from CM Blue is about to be caught up in all this. Girl, ain't CM Blue been through enough shit? I mean, the whole stock thing and Younghwa's college shit and well, they don't need this shit. Um, but yeah, man, it's just I don't know what the fuck I was saying. That's what's irritating me about this. People are treating this like a game, and yeah, like it's not a joke. This is not a like I said, it's not a dating rumor or something. This is real life shit. Like people are involved, and it's also fucked up that a girl who member I don't think they said specify if she's still in the group or she's no longer in the group, which regardless. I don't really think is okay to just start naming random ass people and assuming because then everyone gonna be dropping statements like bitch that ain't me. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about and I'm gonna start suing y'all bitches if y'all keep trying to drag my name in this shit. Like that's not cool. Just people are so like I guess people are ready to get the tea, but again I think people are treating this shit as a joke. And people are treating this shit as like this isn't serious. And that's another thing that's irritating me. Like it's like people are like, drop the names, drop the names. Like again, it's not a fucking dating scandal. This isn't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like that. It's a whole group chat with a bunch of men, you know, just basically pimping out women. And like I don't understand why people aren't getting that. I don't get it. Like this is not a game. It's not a fucking game. Since last year, someone was in a chat room telling folks that he and Ju Young was drugging and molesting girls. Oh, God, could he be like castrated? Just chop him off. Just chop him off. Just say my man's in CM Blue Minhyuk just need to bounce cause his members is getting wrapped up in all the drama. Man, I mean, shit is already saying people already saying that Taylor need to just dip from Big Bang. They said dip while you can, bruh. So people are playing the guessing game. So I don't want to assume, but then again, they implicated dude from FT Island, and today his drunk driving charge was uncovered. I mean, to be honest, it can be any fucking body at this point. It really can. Like I said, I'm not gonna be like, oh, is it this person, that person? I'm not gonna do that. But like I said, it can be anybody. It can be people who we least expect. No, that was FT Island. No. N-Flying. N-Flying recently lost a member, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And I forgot, I don't know, some dude from N-Flying left because he was dating some fan. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. I mean, like, was she legal? Like, what the fuck was the issue? But okay, whatever. Wait, what's my damn thingy that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I just also want to say to all my fellow friends that are VIPs, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all are trying to take this in okay, you know what I'm saying? It's not trying to not stress you out so much, hopefully. Um, yeah. It's gonna be alright. Um, hmm. But yeah, like I said, stop going on fucking Twitter and shit like, oh, it's this girl from this group, or this person, or that person, or da 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 da. Cut that shit out. Cut it out. Like, people want to know who's a part of this shit so goddamn bad. Like, bro, this is not a fucking, you know, a new group teaser or some shit. Damn. I hope VIPs are okay. I've seen people basically having breakdowns on Twitter because they didn't know where to stand. Just like yeah. Be honest. For those who are deeply affected by the shit, if you want to take a break from social media, do so. Do so. Just like a lot of people took a break from social media after Jungkook's passing, that's completely fine. Completely fine. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I understand those fans who aren't on either side. They're kind of like stuck in the middle. Like, how do I feel? Do I just cut this person off who I've supported all these years, or do I continue to support them even though part of me feels like they're in the wrong? I understand that. Completely understand that. So like I said, if you feel like this shit is too much for you, get off social media. You ain't missing shit. You're really not. Um, yeah, man. Man, it's probably gonna be weird as fuck. Me trying to listen to fucking Big Bang now, to be honest. I don't know, man. Okay, thanks. I knew it was one of the FNC bands. I'm not a fan of any of them, so I tend to miss them. That's fine. Um, yeah, this shit is just, like I said, this is just the tip of the fucking iceberg. Cause shit ain't hit the fan yet. I feel like something in me feel like this is just the beginning. And it has, like, the shit has yet to come. Like, worse shit has yet to come. I fucking feel it. Especially when we get, when we get, like, you know, higher ups involved in this shit. Oh yeah. This is not gonna be good. Um, so that's what they need to do because fans are being bashed for sitting in the middle, and they shouldn't be made to feel bad for being confused. So what's best is to leave because it isn't even a start. Yeah, absolutely. And that's wrong to just bash people who are genuinely don't know where they stand in the situation. That's not right. That's not okay. Like, just because you don't like Big Bang or whatever doesn't mean you have the right to judge others who are fans that haven't really make their stance on how they feel about this whole situation. I mean, I really can't expect people to just automatically be like, okay, no. I mean, if you do, that's on you. But as as someone, I myself don't expect people to just jump on the bandwagon like, all right, well, fuck this guy. Except for Jung Young, he can eat my whole ass. He doesn't give a fuck about nobody. So, um, this is nuts. Anywho, um, 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 I saw online that YG officially terminated Seungri's account. I mean contract. Yeah, I saw it. So he's officially no longer a member of Big Bang. That's what irked me because non-fans were saying VIPs were women haters for being confused, but any other time fans were bashed for turning on their idols. It's just like chill. Yeah, man. It's and then like what I also don't like about this is why I have like a love-hate relationship with K-pop Twitter is because you know what I'm saying, the memes and shit is funny, it's cool, whatever, you get to connect with people, but I just like the ugly side of it is what I absolutely hate. Like for example, what happened like the Dolan twins, I don't know them like that. I just know that only on Vine, Instagram, whatever the fuck. But I know they're big on social media. And I think their father passed recently. And for some reason, people was leaving jokes and videos of like other groups and shit. I'm like, see, this is why people don't like K-pop. Because motherfuckers like y'all think she is cute, do shit like that. But it did the same shit when X was murdered. Now, I for one do not support this guy at all. But I don't think it was absolutely fucked up for people to like, you know, leave memes and jokes on their posts and tweets and shit. Like the man is dead. Like, come on. Like if you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with him. But don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. That made me mad. It's like, what the fuck? Oh shit. Breaking news! Someone jumping on at the police station as we speak. Oh shit! Y'all got breaking news. Breaking news, y'all. Breaking news. Oh shit. So anyone involved can have their life endangered because higher ups are in the mix. Right. The journalist that blew the whistle is someone I hope is. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really hope she has some type of protection because people are gonna be after her. Not these idols and shit, but like these higher ups and shit. They're gonna be after her. They did it when Cupcake was feeling. Oh right. Yeah, the whole thing with Cupcake again. Like, this is childish. I just want to throw my phone. Like every time I see a picture of this motherfucker, I just want to just like punch him in the fucking face. I'm like, don't be trying to look sorry now, motherfucker. You sorry because you got caught, bitch. Lord. Man, this shit's, man. I feel like he was pissing me off holding his head down and shit. Yeah, it's like, yeah, like, take it like a man. I'm like, bro, like, don't. Like, I don't want to, like, you trying to make people feel sorry for you. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, nah, like, you all trying to, like, hang your head in shame and shit. Man, fuck out of here. Like, don't even. This shit is, like, fucking infuriating, bro. Like, what the fuck? It's like, you know what you did. You know what you did. You admitted to what you did. But don't have the fucking audacity to, hang your head. Like, you ain't sorry. Like, you're not sorry. Like, shit, I would respect you a little bit more if you just, like, yeah, I did it. And just stuck with that shit. But don't try and be like, oh, I apologize. No, because you're not sorry. You're not sorry. If you were sorry, you wouldn't done what the fuck you did. That's simple. So I hope he gets a mental, psychological examination as well, or at least they all do, just for the sake of trying to deeply understand why they thought it was okay to do this and more. I mean, that's possible. So I was happy when he got snatched because they knew that head brown shit was a cute. Yeah, man, when homie got his wig snatched, like literally, I was like, mm, I didn't feel bad. I was like, no, fuck that. I was like, I did not feel bad whatsoever. Mm, um, damn face. I mean, but bro, you know this shit done hit the fan when fucking like media outlets out here are talking about it, like TMZ, Variety, Billboard, CNN. Rizzo's stupid ass even wrote about this shit. I'm like, oh god. Like I'm like low key embarrassed, to be honest. Even if it has nothing to do with me, but still, it's like, ugh. Like it just like sucks to like just the genre being looked at in this negative light. Yeah, it was on Twitter. It was on fucking. It was on, yeah. TMZ posted on Twitter. Like I said, yeah, like everybody's talking about this shit. Like Fox News, like yeah, man, this shit done made fucking international news. Like this is not. This is yeah, like see, yeah, New York Times, yeah, like this shit is everywhere, y'all. Let's say today there's an army of reporters outside the court. I wonder if there's some shit on YouTube, like there's like a fucking like live thingy or whatever. I would have to look. Okay, let's see. I'm probably not gonna be able to understand a goddamn thing because, well, I don't. Because I'm not Korean, so. Okay, so I'm turning to SBS Live now. So it seems like it's a commercial. Um. Oh, I hope not. I sure as hell hope I don't ask now. I hope to God don't do that. Kira's already had a bad reputation, so this isn't helping. It really isn't. Yes, please, for the love of God, do not ask BTS about this shit. Like, yeah, don't. Just don't. Keep it strictly to BTS. Huffington Post posted South Korea's high living Great Gatsby has been named in an operation of a prostitute. Okay, see, to be honest, I don't know what Great Gatsby. I mean, I never read the book. I don't know if it's in relation to the book or whatever. So I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound too good. I saw Time. Good Christ, even Time. Lord, this is some. Since I'm watching SBS, I mean, I don't think they'll give me like a strike. But they'll give me a strike. They don't give me a strike. They probably can't tell it's me and you. They can't tell. So let's see. I'm sitting here watching shit like I can fucking. Oh damn, Phil DeFranco to. God damn it. God, you know you fucking know when fucking YouTubers is talking about that's unrelated is fucking talking about this shit. Like I said, I'm like low key embarrassed. Bruh. I need subs, fam. I'm trying to read. But this, I don't know. I got captions. Damn me, I got captions. I wonder if KBS got captions. Let's see.
지난주 발표된 문재인 정부 2기 내각의 장관 후보자 7명에 대한
I'm going to just sit here and just watch. I mean, you can type no cut VCBS into YouTube. It's footage from outside the station where you can see the amount of fun. Oh, okay. Because I was trying to see like live from the actual news stations. Because I can sit here and watch, but I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. No
경기도 분당과 서울 잠실에 아파트를 가지고 있습니다. 세종시엔 아파트 분양권도 보유 중입니다. 1996년, 2009년, 2016년에 취득했습니다. 국토부 공무원 신분으로 20년 동안 아파트 세 채를 매입한 건데 시가로는 20억 원대입니다. 이 가운데 처음 매입한 84제곱미터 분당 아파트에 20년 더
KBS World. Oh, I didn't think about KBS World. Okay, I'm just looking at the other thingamajigger and it's like, oh my god, I'm like looking at him and shit. I'm just like, what? Speak up! Sorry, I was like, I couldn't hear what you were saying. All I hear is flashes. Oh my god, shit is nuts.
대행 당시 약물 사용하신 거 맞으십니까?
16년도 수명 고혈압이 다뤘던 사건에 대해 기반을 경찰 있습니까?
조사에 성실했다. 같이 또 봐요. 같이 갈게요. 궁금하신 거
They
어디세요?
live? I don't see them live.
마약 피하는 것도 있는데 마지막 공개는
몰카 찍을 때 걸리실 거
Good
모르겠어요?
Christ on a fucking bike. These cameras everywhere. Holy fuck, bro. All I see is phones and cameras like, what the fuck, bro? What the heck happened? I don't blink and run it back. All I heard was, whoa. Hold on, let me stop talking.
몰카 찍을 때 걸리실 거 걸릴 줄 몰랐어요?
I don't see that. Why did I say, oh, like, good. I mean, there's, wow. I mean, there's literal, like, cameras at y'all. This shit is nuts. I turned to, it was No Cut v CBS. It's almost like try KBS World, but I don't see them being live right now. Like, y'all, it's literally like cameras everywhere. Wow, this shit is nuts, bro. Yeah, I don't see it seeing this live. It really does. It really sounds like some high school shit like, oh. Trying to think of any other, like, let's see. That's not what I said, but okay. So someone got what? I swear to God, like, it sounds like somebody got hit or fell, but I mean, unless the cameras didn't catch it, which was kind of hard, it's like literally like, and it had to be at least like over 100 people outside of that damn courthouse or station or whatever.
한국경제연구원이 종업원 수 300명 이상, 매출액 500대 기업을 조사한 결과 응답 기업 126개사 가운데 46%가 이렇게 응답했습니다. 신규 채용을 작년보다 늘리겠다는 기업은 7.1%에 그쳤고 채용을 줄이겠다는 곳이 12.8%, 뽑지 않는 곳이 7.1%로 집계됐습니다.
I'm just learning Korean. This is ridiculous.
신입사원의 평균 연봉은
It's me being lazy.
3만 원으로 나타났습니다. 신규 채용 때 가장 중시하는 평가 항목에 대해 65%가
Possible. Because it looks like you can barely get through the door with all those fucking cameras and shit. It looks like the same shit I just saw. I mean, I see YTN, KBS, NBC, SBS, probably blogs and shit. And you got like 80 fucking mics in front of you. I still can't hear you. The fuck?
경찰에 휴대폰 원본 제출하실 겁니까?
저녁 당시 약물 사용하신 거 알죠? 16년도
And he's kind of cute. Why you not being a dick, bro? God. I'm mad. Are they gonna show the ooh part? Because I'm confused as fuck.
마지막 공개는 못다치는데 걸리실 거고 걸릴 줄 모르겠어요?
네, 전부 다 인정하신다고 했는데 어디까지 인정하세요?
I'm squinting and shit. That was no help. I'm squinting like, what the fuck? They didn't show it. Whatever. Anywho. Any freaking who. It's that wouldn't be surprised if our news reporters flew out there. I don't know. I mean, because I guess it's not dealing with anything with America. To be honest, probably not. So that's what I was thinking. For us, that looks like. Yeah, it's like you ain't shit, fam. Like what the fuck? God damn it. Um. Okay. Saying I don't know if there's really any other like news things I can watch or whatever. Um. Huh. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, that's pretty much it. They only just show him just walking into the station. Like I said, he said something, but I can barely hear what he said. So I was like, oh, okay. So he didn't. I mean, I guess he answered something, but like he didn't really answer questions and shit. I guess there's probably like some inside. I'm assuming because I mean he didn't make like a public, like in front of cameras and shit. You know what I'm saying, like shit like that. So maybe they'll probably do that inside. Um, Possible. I don't know, but I guess it's all for right now. So they probably like say something like when they're done with I guess the questioning and shit, and there'll be like some more shit. So probably it's almost 10 o'clock. So probably like sometime in the morning. Or speaking of, for I gotta work at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Um, sure. Oh, hurry up early and shit tomorrow. Ugh. Um. Okay. So yeah, been on for almost 2 hours and 50 minutes. Um, I guess I'm gonna just get out of here. I gotta go to work in the morning, unfortunately. So probably when we wake up, there'll probably be more, and probably be more shit when we wake up, because he's probably gonna like do like, make a statement to the actual public after he's done with the questioning, or possibly like, I mean, I don't think like the police is gonna say anything, but at least him when he leaves, because they're probably gonna stay out there until he leaves. So we'll probably get that in the morning. Um, let's see. Or like they'll probably ask homie from FTI to come in for questioning or some shit. I don't know. But definitely gonna be some more information in the morning. Though. I'll definitely know that for sure. So, I don't know. I guess if more shit happens, I guess I'll do another one of these. I'm guessing. Um, Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Anna, for subscribing. Thank you. I said probably like I said, probably more shit in the morning. I guess I'll just keep on. I guess I mean, I should have the update because we're all like watching the shit. So I don't know. I don't know. Anything else before I have to go? Okay, so today's the 13th. So they should probably send out my signals single and my Young Gook album should be sometime next week. I think Young Gook comes back on Friday. I think. Is it Friday? Something like that. I know it's sometime this week. So Young Gook coming back. So next week I'll probably get sent my albums from them. I'm waiting for what you call it? Oh, see, I got mine from Music Plaza. So they'll probably I'll probably get my shit like next week. Thank you, my youngest album. I bought. Oh, I bought 2 more copies of ATs because the copies I bought from K-Top for You probably gonna never show the fuck up. So I said fuck it, and I bought them from K-Top for You. They've already been shipped, so they should be here. Probably like another week or so. I did K-package shipping, and last time I checked, I don't think they've left Korea yet. I don't think. Nah, I don't think they left Korea just yet. But either way, it's on its way here. So I finally get my AT's albums. I bought quite a few things from Zen Market. But I'm still waiting for stuff to get sent to the warehouse, and then whenever all that gets sent to the warehouse, then I can ship my stuff out. Basically I just bought a bunch of stuff trying to like, finish. Yeah, I mean, because I bought them shits and they got shipped out in January, and it's March. So I'm just assuming that they're like in the abyss somewhere. so so yeah, I just said fuck it. I just bought 2 more copies. What is this? I'm like checking my stuff now. What is this? Oh, certified mail. Okay, it's probably not for me. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, I got processed. So it still doesn't love Korea yet. So yeah. So wait for myself from Zen Market, and then once that is out, then I can get my stuff. I just pretty much just bought a couple albums to kind of like trying to finish up my BAP collection. I still kind of have a ways to go, but I'm making progress. Um, I'm wondering, should I wait to pre-order BTS, or should I do it now? I don't know, because I mean, I don't know what anything, we don't know like what anything actually looks like. So I'm on the fence if I should like pre-order. I'll probably pre-order one though. Pre-order a copy now, or wait till we get, when it gets, or like maybe wait till it gets closer to like the 12 to see like what what anything. I don't know. Let's see what anything looks like. Like, you know what I'm saying, like what the photo book is like, could potentially look like and shit. I don't know. I'm just honestly on some real shit. I'm gonna need BTS to stop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off. I know people been like pre-ordering shit like now, but I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I'm just gonna just wait until like we get, oh no, the teaser pictures. Once we start getting teaser pictures, then I make my decision on what I wanna pre-order. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. So we'll probably start getting teaser pictures probably soon. Not like tomorrow or some shit. Maybe like another couple weeks. Um, I do need them to take a chill pill with all these versions though. I'm like, bruh, chill. Like, y'all chill. I still haven't gotten Monster X's new album yet. I think I'm just gonna just get the special English version or whatever. I think I'll just get that one. Um, so I might do a group order with Ashley so I can get these RN photo cards. You talking about Onionator or the other Ashley? Probably talking about the other Ashley. I don't know, but I don't know if I'm joining the group orders. The only thing I can guarantee is that these albums are going to be all pink packaging, so that's up your alley. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think about that. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that, about the whole pink thing. So yeah, if y'all don't know me, my favorite color is pink. So that's something to look forward to. Um, yeah. So yeah, there's probably gonna be a fucking, I guess, Target like American version of it, obviously. So there's probably gonna be like pre-orders for like the Target version or like the whatever the fuck. You already know how they do shit here now. Like, you have the album from Korea, but then you have the album that they sell in America. So everybody named Mama is gonna be running around Targets and WalMarts and stuff. See, I think the nearest Target. I don't even know where the nearest Target. See, like Target for me is not close. So I do get a little jealous, like when my friends go and like buy albums, and I'm like, I can't. I gotta take an Uber. um, so that album name though threw me off. I could have. Ain't that the same name like Epic High had? Isn't Epic High's like one of their old albums called Map of the Soul? Or maybe I'm bugging. I know they did, or maybe I'm tripping. But I don't think I am. It's new albums for dirty bitches to open. Oh, you know what? I didn't think of that either. I didn't think of that. They're going to end up having to lock them hoes. Oh, I am? All right. Yeah, it is Epic High, right? When I was like, didn't Epic High have an album called that shit? Okay. All right, I'm not bugging. Remapping I knew it was something like that. I knew it was something like that. Okay, this was Map of the Human Soul. I knew it was one of those. Oh no, Map the Soul. Okay. Okay, so I said I was right. I knew it was something along those lines. Let's say, okay, see, I know my memory hasn't gone to little shit, so okay. um, yeah, let's see, anything else before I go? But yeah, they're probably gonna end up locking up these albums because people like to steal. And oh, you know what? See, no, cause see, I don't want to go to FYE because I know it's gonna be expensive. And the Barnes and Nobles by me in Livingston probably ain't gonna carry it because they don't really have CDs at the one at the Barnes and Nobles by my house. Um, I'm kind of mad they got rid of the FYE at Jersey Gardens because I mean, I don't know. Unless I just order that shit online, I'll probably just do that. I'll probably just order it online. Oh, phone charge. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably just order that shit online and just keep it moving. Um, so I should probably be getting my BTS ticket in the mail soon. I think I'm just gonna just wait to get my light stick at the concert because I just keep finding light sticks that are all like the unofficial version, and I'm like, if I'm gonna spend the money, I might as well get a legit one. You know what I mean? Like I've looked up Macari and shit, but I mean they all been sold and shit. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Like so I can always get out the damn show. I can always get out the show and keep it pushing. Um, let's see. I guess we'll find out information about NCT because I could have got my ticket to SF9, but I'm not gonna go because I do want to see NCT. So I already know. Now it's people because it's funny because people's all like, "When's the dates?" I'm like, I thought they been released the dates for NCT because I knew that they was coming to Newark in like the 24th of April. I've been even when they was coming out here, but whatever. So I'm wondering like, see if I can try and see if I can get something for NCT. Even though Hey Chan and Winman is not gonna be there, but still, I mean, that would be cool. They're probably gonna do another goddamn tour like next year or some shit. How much you want to bet? How much I want to fucking bet? BTS is gonna do another goddamn tour like next year. That's probably why. Or they need new shit for this tour that's coming up. That's what normal people do. Like when they know they're about to go on tour, they always come out with some new shit. That's why, like you know what I'm saying, with Blackpink, since they're going on tour, like they, you know what I'm saying, since, you know, SF9's doing a tour, so they had a recent comeback. Blackpink's supposed to have a tour, so they're trying to come back. We'll probably get some new shit from NCT. So everyone that's doing tours and shit, with the exception of like ATEEZ, they're all probably gonna be dropping new shit soon, or have already dropped shit before these tours and shit. Um, I mean, yeah, Blackpink is a big question mark at this point with this whole scandal. So I have no idea, because right now is like really not. It's like the worst time to be thinking about trying to promote comebacks. Um, I'm surprised that they still had Icon do um South by Southwest, but I guess because since she's already been planned and people have already done, you know, came out there because Keisha's there right now and stuff like that. So maybe that's probably why. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, shit, everybody just like kind of like a big ass question mark at this point. Um, I was finally able to get resale tickets, so I'll be at the 19th. For BTS. Okay. I think so. I'm waiting as well, and excited for NCT. So I'm dropping everything. If SM can give me if Taemin does a tour, I would definitely go. I'm just trying to see anybody from Shiny at this point. So the only one that isn't in the military is Taemin and Minho. And Minho is not doing a tour out here. So damn it, I'll take Taemin. But I'm pushing my luck with Taemin. But it's not impossible. It's not impossible. But I don't know. But I hope so. Let's see. Got shit coming in the mail. Waiting to pre-order BTS. I don't think I'm gonna be pre-ordering anyone's shit as of right now. Probably not. Probably not. Still haven't decided what the hell I want to do with my birthday though. And that shit is like rapid, like literally as of tomorrow, my birthday will be here in a month. Holy fuck. I turned oh my god, Jesus Christ, y'all, I just realized I turned 30 in like a month. Holy shit. I just realized tomorrow's the 14th. Oh lord. See, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for my birthday. I mean, cause shit, if I go see NCT, I'm probably not gonna be able to request my birthday and NCT. That's just too damn close to each other, to be honest. And I don't really like to request that much off of work. But who the fuck wants to work on a birthday? I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah. I think. Yeah, I can't think of nothing else. BTS coming back and shit, and I can't think of no one else is coming back to whatchamacallit. Oh, so Blackpink. Better have that. Yeah, okay, yeah, sidebar. Yeah, that's why I was hoping, like, to be honest, like, that's why I'm like, it's kind of fucked up for Blackpink that the scandal has happened. Because, like I was saying earlier, Blackpink is doing Coachella a month from now. And they still gotta prepare for Coachella and come out with this album. So this just the timing is just awful for Blackpink, and I do feel bad for Blackpink because the timing is definitely awful for them. Because right now they probably should have came back already, but since shit is way too hot right now, the time is really awful. Yeah. So I do feel bad for Blackpink, to be honest. You know what? I want to try something. So I don't know if you guys know, but Korean Mall, I guess they were closed at a point. I only person I knew that used Korean Mall was Sam, but I know she had issues with them. But I guess they reopened, and I noticed that they had stuff on clearance. So I'm contemplating whether I want to try out Korean Mall or just be like, nah, I don't know. I mean, they don't have, like, they don't have a lot of stuff that I'm like, I'll get that. I'm not 100%. I have to look. It'll only probably be like a couple things, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure or not. I have to think about it. Yeah. I gotta think about it. But if anything, I'm definitely gonna have to do like EMS and some shit, cause I actually want to get my shit out. Like, Jesus Christ. Anywho, I guess that's it. I think I've been rambling on for long enough. Um, I take my ass on the bed, cause fucking gotta go to work. Gotta make these coins. Yeah, like they got shit on there for like crazy. Like I'm telling y'all, like that's up to y'all if y'all wanna try it. But Korean Mall has stuff on clearance. Exactly. Like I'm really tempted to do it because Taeyong's album was like 20 to damn near $40 everywhere else, and I'm like, bruh, I don't have. That's the only album of his I don't have. So I'm high key tempted. I'm like, I'm like really tempted to try Korean Mall, but I said I know Sam had issues with them before. I don't know. I'd have to. I don't know. Cause I mean, I don't know. I can't really find White Knight for cheap anywhere else. I said Korean Mall shipping is super expensive now. I stopped shopping. I stopped buying from them due to the weighing issues as well. It changes so you can only buy pay certain shipping, but I don't know if they did free shipping again. Um, I don't know. I just kind of I gotta remember I got an email like maybe like a week or so ago. So like I said, I definitely have to kind of like think about it. But yeah, like I said, I really want that album because that shit is $10 and I didn't buy it because that shit was super expensive before. And eh, so yeah, I don't know, but I have to think about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and thank you guys for joining me on this long. I swear these live streams are always super long. So oh hell no, I put 2 albums in the cart for a total of $10, but the shipping came up to a whole package total of 4. Yeah. Damn. I don't know, man. I said I have to think about it. Ah, I don't know. But thank you guys for joining me on this long ass live stream. Jesus Christ, these things are always so fucking long. Um but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole this conversation and stuff like that. I'll probably end up doing another one, probably because I mean, yeah, I got a lot of time. I got free time next week because my job don't cut my hours, so I got free time next week. So, I will probably do one next week because there's probably gonna be more shit to come out in the next few days. So, we'll talk about that and stuff like that. So, so yeah, I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys next time.